John, you recently joined the ICTA organization. What will your role and function be there?
As the Legislative Affairs Coordinator with ICTA, I am chiefly responsible for revamping the way we've been doing our reporting and searching for legislation and regulations that are going to affect the industry. And this is very important, as you know, in this industry because bills, we're in 50 states, we're in the Fed, we're all over, and we can't have an eye on the ground in every single state. So largely what I do is I say, hey, something just came up in Alaska, we need to take care of that. Along with coordinating with our lobbying efforts in our states that we have a direct legislative effort in. This year we have 7 states, and I'm helping out a lot with that. Recently we had the California signature bill, which, as anyone who's familiar with that, I encourage you to look it up, California AB 1570. Recently we had that bill come out, and I'm taking a large part in our efforts to fix that bill so it's not as detrimental to not only our industry, but other similar industries located around the country. Prior to coming on with ICTA, I was their legislative consultant at StateNet. I worked very closely with Kathy McFadden and David Crenshaw on really just tweaking and revising the kind of language we're searching for in legislation, because legislation is always changing. It's different from state to state, it's different from year to year, depending on whose pen is writing it. And so that's really where my expertise comes in handy, and how we're revamping what we're doing and really putting ICTA in a position to be very forward-looking instead of reactive when these kinds of bills or regulations pop up. Before that, I actually graduated from law school in Sacramento, California. And so with my both legal and then just, I love politics as a hobby, so it just really puts me in the right spot to do good things for ICTA in the future.
In a generality, what are some of the most critical issues facing the precious metal and numismatic industry?
Well, as those of you who are familiar with ICTA know, our main goal all the time is sales tax exemptions. What can we do to get sales tax exemptions? What can we do to keep sales tax exemptions? Where they have partial exemptions or lower rates, we're always fighting to eliminate that. In Tennessee, they were talking about how they wanted a depository. We said, well, you have a sales tax exemption. No one's going to put a depository in a state with a sales tax exemption. And then they got right on board, and we worked with them, and we're very confident that we're going to be able to eliminate that this session, and then get them a depository in Tennessee. And then also, I mentioned California AB 1570 earlier. That's a law that was not meant to target our industry, but it enveloped us because of the vague and broad legislative language. And this is a law that makes anything with a signature on it just incredible penalties, fines, onerous restrictions. And so ICTA is working very closely with our members and other industries to really get that language edited to protect our interests moving forward.
If one wants to find out more about the Industry Council for Tangible Assets, how does one do so?
You can find us online at ictaonline.org, or you can email myself at jonathon.villavicencio at ictaonline.org.